What is up YouTube? Welcome back to another RB Build 5 video covering the best or most viable forward builds, going over 3 builds over here. I'm not too keen into the forwards. I know these 3 builds are very viable and I've seen them a lot in game and also tried them myself. Let's get right into it. First build we'll be going over is the Henry Ford build. The GOAT Henry Ford, true slasher. This build was busted in RB World 4. In RB World 5, it's like kind of decent, nothing too crazy. The upside to this build in RB World 5 is that you got handles and you can shoot wide open threes. Something you cannot do in RB World 4. With 6'10", and you go min weight, 200 pounds. That's pretty decent. 79 speed, 77 with ball speed. Main part, 99 driving dunk. Pretty insane. 87 layup, 85 close shot, then 70 standing, so you can even standing dunk if you wanted to, and you can shoot threes with 69 3-point. That's enough for a wide open three. Go to handles, 60 handles. That's like all you need really. You get basically almost every single handle. Leave me missing like probably 2 or 3, which isn't terrible. You're a slasher anyways, so it doesn't matter. I'll cover the badges first, then we'll put in the stat points afterwards. Silver deep, just so you can make wide open threes. Silver acro, gold dauntless, gold poster. Low key for mismatch, you can go like silver or gold. Because you're 6'10", the only way this will proc is against other 6'10s and centers, so those kind of debatable. You want to go gold or silver, really up to you. Silver slithery with like gold clamps, gold light. You can also run intim if you want like silver intim, and if you plan on maxing out your block and you get 79 block, you can also go magnet. Enforcer, you can also go post technician, and then the last one you could do whatever you want, like rhythm or something like that, just to help you out with your threes. You already know. You also upgrade gold deep, but like obviously your main badges are your finishing ones like enforcer, dauntless, poster, echo, mismatch, right? You want to focus on your finishing badges. Have the deep range, silver minimum to make it a bit more easy to make threes, and obviously your defending badges, you can do whatever variants you want. You can also run brick wall on this if you want. Honestly, depends on what you want to accomplish on this build. Up to you at the end of the day. You can substitute any of these badges. Say you want like diamond for some reason, or like bricky, like whatever, bro. But core badges, obviously you want some these core badges over here, at least for enforcer, dauntless, echo. Like these finishing badges, you want them core at least, like these 4 or 5 badges. All right, and then if you want to shoot threes, obviously deep range, and the rest you could do whatever you want. Have at least 1 defending badges, maybe 2. That's why we're maxing out our speed with ball speed and our stamina. We can get to 80. You can max it out if you want, but I don't think there's a point. For now we're 51 strength. By the way, if you don't know, this does not include conquer points. For those who don't know what conquer is, conquer gives you 70 extra skill points and 10 extra trait points. So obviously with 10 extra trait points, you could do a lot more with these badges. Get some to diamond if you want, like the enforcer or dauntless, you can get them to diamond, gold acro and whatnot, and you also get 70 plus skill points, which the build will seem incomplete after I put the stat points in, but after we account conquer points, it's actually more than enough. Mid-range, keep that 69. There's really no point. You only want to get to 69, so you can get 69.3. Handles, you can have handles if you want. Max out your perimeter, the rest into layup. As you can see, these don't look that finished, but plus 70, right? You can max out your layup, max out your driving dunk if you want. You still have like at least 40 left over. Then you can put it into handles if you want handles, right? At least 50 or 60. And then you can put in some passing or block if you want. Depends. If you want rebounding too, if you want to rebound a bit more, then put it into rebound. The main things you want to max out are obviously your layup, handles, and maybe block or whatever. Block and all that is optional. Even layups getting to 60 is optional. 50 is probably the most you need. Show you wide open 3, bang bang. That's in 82% wide open, and then obviously rhythm stacks. Overall, this build is pretty freaking good. So if you want to be a true slasher and Henry Ford, then true slasher is a pretty good build. Next build is probably one of the best forward builds in RB World 5. Go sharp take, 6'6" or 6'10", 200. This build is honestly really good. It only lacks in the speed department, but you can do so much with this build. You could shoot, dunk, coaster, you could do everything. This build could basically do it all as a forward. Really good driving dunk, pretty freaking good mid-range, and 82-3. That's the thing to scoff at. It's pretty good. 60 handles, pretty well. Defense also 83, both perimeter and inside, so you could be an offensive threat as well while shooting and dunking. This build's honestly insane. Badges, diamond deep, diamond tough, poker shot, debatable. You obviously want at least silver acro. Maybe like if you want poster, gold poster, dauntless on gold, bronze slithery, maybe like silver mismatch, and then like silver enforcer. If you want to shoot more, be the more shooting side. You want rhythm, You can all use focus, and one defensive badges like light contender and like clamp or something like that. You can obviously substitute some points. If you want to break the wall, obviously substitute that with a plus 10 as well. You can get to gold clamps and gold late, or like silver late, silver clamps and silver late, and then like gold brick or something like that, right? So you have a lot with the plus 10. These are the stats I put in. Max out the speed. You can max out your speed if you want. I put it at 68, but it doesn't really matter. You max out your inside and your pyramid if you want. Obviously, main thing, max your mid and your 3. 80 driving, you can also get to 89, right? Then you can get to driving layup. You can get to 72 as well. And also, if you want to do close shots, 85 close, and also standing dunk as well as 78. This depends if you want a standing dunk, layup, or driving dunk. That point's up to you. If you want a standing dunk, then I recommend having at least post technician because it's still pretty good. But yeah, this build can do a lot. If you want handles, obviously you want handles, you can get to 60, but you can fit that in with the plus 70 you get from Conquer. There's just so much you can do with this build that it's really up to you what you want and what you don't want. I'm banging out deep threes on this, as you can see. Get 82%. And obviously dunk on this as well. This build can do basically everything. Last build I'll be covering is lockdown forward. This is just a better lockdown guard in my opinion, because you can lock up the bigs as well. Stats are pretty good. Decent speed, nothing too crazy. 69 3-point, that's important because you can still shoot wide open threes. Now look at this defense. Defense insane. 93 perimeter and 88 inside, 85 block. Bro, no big, no guard. Nothing scoring on you, bro. Build's insane. However, the traits first, diamond late, gold clamps. You can also diamond clamps if you want, you know, up to you. I prefer diamond late, but hey, I'll go for silver intim, at least gold anchor, silver steady, bronze pick, gold interceptor, silver deep. And because you also have pretty good driving, 89 driving dunk and 74 layup, 78 standing, you obviously want some finishing badges, right? You can defend crazy, but you can also finish crazy. Build's low-key pretty freaking good if you want to be like defensive slasher, right? Alright, these are the badges I put, right? And these are the defending ones, and then the finishing, dauntless, forcer, poster, maybe slithery, maybe some bronze acro. You obviously get plus 10 as well. You can go the higher acro, maybe you want post technician, right? There's just so much you can do on these forward builds that honestly I can't tell you like a straight path. It's up to you what you want to accomplish. These are points I put in. Obviously, like I always be saying, plus 70 from Conquer is a game changer, right? Max out speed, max out with ball speed, max out excel, 80 stamina. You got 69 3-point and 69 mid-range. 69 3 is just to shoot wide open threes, right? You don't want to be an offensive liability. If they leave you open, get the ball, you can just make it wide open, right? Handles, you can get some handles if you want. My main thing is inside, defense, perimeter, maxed out, and I put some in block. Obviously, you can allocate stuff from block and like put it into say like driving dunk, right? If you don't care about blocking, allocating driving dunk and like say a layup or whatever, right? Plus 70 obviously to max out your driving dunk, max out your layup, maybe max out your handles if you want to do handles, and then your passing, get some passing to at least like 55 to 60. Then you can also put rest into block if you want, right? Or on your rebound, even get some rebound. Obviously you want to put in some strength, right? Bang bang, put in some strength. You don't want to get pushed around, but yeah, with your plus 70 you can obviously fit so much in that it shouldn't really matter. Like, obviously gotta allocate your stats depending on what you want to do. I wish I could tell you like a set build, but obviously just showing you viable builds in general. At the end of the day, it's what you want to accomplish on your build, and you can tweak the blueprint however you want, right? Wide open threes, you can green that thing, pretty simple. Obviously you can dunk it, pretty simple. This build's pretty good. Can't really show you too much in here because this is a defensive build, but hey, all right, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, found these builds useful. If you're planning on going a forward build I didn't know, hopefully this helped you. I'm just giving the basic blueprints. On forwards you can do a lot more than guards in my opinion, so it just depends on what you want to accomplish. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below, and you can also ask me on stream. I stream on every Tuesday and Wednesday, 1 p.m. Central. So if you have any questions on this build or any type of build, answer them there. You can also join my Discord server and ask me there. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment on any RB World 5 videos you want to see. Other than that, it's your boy. Peace out.
I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends commentators, and I don't know what you say about our private conversations, but